enough is enough. If you come after me, I will come, in fact, with full force. The reason is because destinies are tied for you. There are people that believe on what God has deposited inside you. You cannot die like a chicken. You must be very, very brutal, physically and spiritually. The ministry of many people today have packed up. Sometimes when I enter the bedroom of my husband, sometimes I stumble on some certain rubbish, on some certain nonsense, I'll just enter his bedroom. Maybe I want to talk to him. I want to discuss some certain things with him. He's just talking. He's communicating with the Father. He's just talking. He's walking, and I'm like, "Honey, who are you talking with? Who are you?" He will say, "Don't worry, relax, calm down. Listen to me. You have used so much energy to make sure the work is growing. You are affecting lives. You are impacting lives, and somebody out there wants to destroy what you have gathered over the years. Say fire for fire." You know I'm laughing. You know I'm laughing. You know when you say some certain things, Kai, you cannot be calling on God genuinely and people are fighting you and God is watching them. No more business for them. Because anytime I go on my knees, I began to release some dangerous statements. There's no way they will make any headway in life. There's no way. Maybe some of you women, you are saying, "Why will I pray for the man? And what has he done for me? How has he contributed to my life?" Are you serious? Spiritually, I hold him. Physically, I hold him. If you see where I'm talking to God on behalf of my husband, it's like the earth over that place wants to break open. Kai. Some people will come out and start saying all kinds of rubbish. You know where this man and God meet? Do you know where he met with God? When I was in courtship with my husband, he might not want me to mention the name of the man of God, but permit me to mention it. I'm sure maybe he cannot even remember. Mr. Osifo's house. Somewhere he will stay there and Jesus, weeks, sometimes months on a retreat, and the man will come out after how many years, seeing what God is doing. You are coming out from somewhere to say, it be like say, not be God, I been a God. To hell with you. Even if you don't believe he's a man of God, my children and myself, we are his first members. And we believe he is a man of God. Do I have a weakness in this place? Hey! How many of you pastors' wives are interceding for your husband? Hey, don't raise up your hand because you want me to see your hand. How many of you intercede for your husband? If you are not an intercessor, a burden bearer, you don't pray for your husband, if anything happened to that man, you go suffer. Refuse to give up. Don't sit down in your bedroom and you are crying because of betrayal, because of any form of challenge, because somebody has If Papa had given up, we will not be sitting down here like this. You see some things happening. Some of you are just shaking. You are fidgeting. Oh God, I beg. Touch somebody. Say no shaking. No shaking. The Bible says in Psalm 23 verse 4, though I walk through valley of the shadow of death. Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. I fear no evil. Papa said fear. What's the definition of fear? False evidence appearing real. I fear no evil. Tell your neighbor, because he's with me. Yeah. Talk to the other person. Let the person hear you and say, because he's with me. Temptations will come.